Hi, I'm Christina.
I'm Maya from
Book from
Dreams, and welcome to a new video. So, today we are going to talk about the reading projects we hope to participate in the year of 2022. I know, right?
Also, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, yes.
Yes, I just remember this is our first video
Of the
this
year, yes.
So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. Hopefully you had a great time, and hopefully the new year brings you joy, bunch of reading, and health.
Yes. Our first reading project that we actually kind of agreed on with our friends is our Read Harder challenge. So we have a book club with my sister and one of our friends where we choose basically prompts from the Read Harder challenge and just choose books based on that. So we have, we have 8 books this year. And I have to say, I really like the selection this year. It's basically everything that I have either on my TBR or was interested in.
That's
so
good.
I have high hopes for this. And also, it's a very diverse set of books. We have POC authors, LGBTQ plus authors. We have different
romance, fantasy, science fiction.
We're just gonna tell you the books. We're not just gonna we're not going to delve more into them right now. Mm-hmm. But what we're planning on reading is Octavia. Yeah. Dawn by Octavia E. Butler. I
think I might love you.
Is there an I here?
It's not, but I always say I think.
I think I might love you by Christina C. Jones. A Master of Gin by P. Jelly Clark. Genderqueer. A memoir by Maya Kobabe, Stenlin Ascends by Josiah Bancroft, Contact, which is a short story collection of Croatian
science fiction,
which they do exist in Croatian, however they're not
translated?
No, they're not collected in a short story. You can read them
it's an ebook. It's an ebook.
And in Croatian they're in individual magazines and stuff like that. These are the translations into English of those stories.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were in Croatian. Okay.
No, it's an English book.
Okay.
And then we have The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones, and My Sister, the Serial Killer by an author whose name I really don't want to butcher up, so I'm just gonna
write it somewhere.
I'll either write it how you pronounce it, or you're just gonna see it on the cover because I don't want to do a disservice.
So the next one is my project that I'm going to embark on. So basically, Beautifully Bookish Bethany and Liana from Leanne's Library have a Joe Abercrombie readathon. They're going to read the first law books, series of books, starting with Lord.
Lord, what is it?
What's the name of the first book? The Blade Itself, I think it's the name of the first book.
Oh, okay.
By Joe Abercrombie. So basically... do I know what this is about? No. I want to read it. I know it's grim dark fantasy. I know there's a dude named Glodka who is a torturer, who everybody loves, and that is pretty much it. There is a trilogy, and then there is a bunch of standalone novels in the same universe.
Oh, okay.
And so we're starting with January with The Blade Itself, and hopefully I will start and finish this because I had the same idea last year with The Wheel of Time, which I did not even begin to read. But
remember the Terry Pratchett one idea?
Oh, right, and also we had Terry Pratchett. We're going to read the whole Discworld. That hasn't happened at all. So yeah, hopefully I will really continue with this one, and I'm looking forward to it because it should be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, the next project that we are both working on is, you want to show it?
Okay.
So we are reading the entire series by Sebastian Castell, the Greatcoats. Thank you. So this is a series that has 4 books, so it shouldn't be overwhelming. Mm-hmm. And that's all I know about it. I know it's an adult book by Sebastian Castell. I know it has a lot of humor in it. And Maya, please help me out.
All right, so I'll read you the summary.
I really don't.
So the king is dead. The Greatcoats have been disbanded, and Falcio Valmont and fellow magistrates Kess and Brasti have been reduced to working as bodyguards for a nobleman who refuses to pay them. Basically, they're like musketeers.
Oh, okay.
Things could be worse. Their employer could be lying dead on the floor while the three of them are forced to watch as the killer plants evidence, framing them for the murder. Oh wait, that's exactly what's happening. A royal conspiracy is about to unfold in the most corrupt city in the world, and it could mean the ruin of everything Falkio, Kest, and Brasti have fought for. If the trio want to unwind the conspiracy, save the innocent, and reunite the Greatcoats, they'll have to do it with nothing but the tattered coats on their backs and the swords in their hands, because these days every noble is a tyrant, every knight is a thug, and the only thing you can really trust is a traitor's blade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it.
It's very cool. I've read this before.
You did?
Yeah, the first one. Just the first one.
Oh.
So, it's going to be a reread for me, but I'm looking forward to finishing the series because it is awesome.
Yes, I read Castell's young adult work and I really loved it. The humor is everything.
Yeah.
And the characters are everything, so
All right.
I'm hoping it translates also here. They say
It will.
It's even better here,
it's cool.
so.
It's cool. All right. Then this was a sort of a spur of the moment thing. I'm going to do the Buzzword Readathon, which is hosted by Kayla from Books and Lala. Basically, this started a couple of years ago because she noticed that there are many buzzwords in the books that she reads. So she created a readathon based on that. So basically the point is that you get a buzzword a month and you're supposed to read a book with that buzzword in the first week of the month. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to...
It's already been a week.
Yes.
Basically, so.
Basically, there are many different buzzwords. So for this year, for January, for example, the buzzword is the 5 W's. So who, what, when, why, where, and so on. Basically the question words that you have in English language. Then you have for February pronouns, for March locations, for April big and little. I'll leave you the link to the announcement video down below. But the trick for this is that I want to fill this reading challenge with only truly sci-fi books. So not a sci-fi romance, not anything, but I want it to be like a sci-fi book because I just realized recently that I do read a lot of sci-fi romance and I wanted to read more truly sci-fi books, you know, that deal with, you know, space opera or First Contact or, you know, anything sci-fi. See? I don't know. But it will be a challenge to fit them because for these buzzwords, because not a lot of science fiction books really, how do I say, use buzzwords in their titles. So it will be an interesting challenge to complete this.
Okay. And finally, we have another project we're doing together.
Yes.
But at the end of the year. And that is, we are reading the Jade Legacy series by Fonda Lee. And I think I'm going to let Maya explain what the story is about, basically, because I've heard nothing but brilliant things about this trilogy. And I know everybody is completely in love with it, and everybody's saying it's excellent. And, like, it's the buzz around, like it's buzzing around BookTube for quite some time now, and I have it in my head. I know that it's there. I just never checked what it was about, and Maya suggested we do like.
Yeah, and you really assume that I know. Okay, so basically there are families, right? It's also like a mafia thing. It's,
that's cool. That's cool.
It's not mafia, but yakuza thing. So they live on this island
right?
that uses Jade for everything. So Jade basically gives them powers or some such. So we sort of follow a couple of families as they fight for power over the Jade thing, I think. And then
maybe it's better that we don't know anything, because it's going to be like even more of a surprise, and even like maybe we'll enjoy it even more because we know nothing about it.
Yes. So we are going to do that towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
And that is it for for our reading plans. So if there are some reading projects that you are participating in, or some readathons and readalongs and whatnot, please can share them down below in the comments. If you want to join some of our reading projects, please do.
Yeah.
Share down in the comments and we can work something out. We'll see. And there are some important informations, Maya. There is some important information down below in the description box, so please do check them out.
Please like, share, subscribe, press the bell button if you want to get notifications whenever we post new videos.
And thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!